It's Rampart ranging time. Whoa. Ah! Whoa. 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 Little gay sand dance. Whoa. Let her eat. Sand, sand, sand. Ooh, sandy cheeks. Oh my gosh. Oh, the fucking bike is not liking this gas, I think. I was just talking to the Mexican guy working on the building. He was asking about the camera, how much it costs and all that. It's like, yeah, $400, give or take, you know. And he was saying in Mexico, he's got to go to Mexico to visit. That last time he was there, he got stopped 10 times a day by the police. And they each wanted $40 fucking dollars, $50. So he was saying, like, the amount of money that he spent, that you'd spend on a camera would be the amount of money that you spend per day going through the fucking checkpoints in Mexico. Like, goddamn, man. So it is currently 12 o'clock right now, a little bit past. It's supposed to start raining around 2 or 2:30. So we got almost 2 hours, a little bit more maybe. Well, I officially sold the KLR. I got a couple things to talk about on this ride, actually. But, yeah, I guess we'll start there. We're down to one bike now. We're no longer a KLR guy, we're a DRZ guy. So I rode that shit for 2 fucking years. Put new tires on it and everything. And I paid less for the bike and the upgrades and the repairs than I did for selling it. So, kind of badass. Got to ride a bike for free. I even made $300, I think, approximately. Really couldn't justify keeping it, because every time I go out to where the bikes are parked, the KLR is sitting right next to this thing. And I'm like, which one do I want to ride? There's only one answer. It's the DR motherfucking Z. Ooh, you know what we should get? Before we get too far? Some of that ethanol-free gas. See how the Lectron likes it. Alright, let's see how she does on the ethanol free, baby. Hopefully good. Otherwise, I just got 2.5 gallons of it that I gotta burn. Guess I could always put it in the RAV. We gotta make one more stop. And then I'll tell you where we're going. Some of you may already know based upon the roads, you've seen it enough. If I'm headed this direction, there's only really one place I ever go. And I'll tell you this, I've never been there on the DRZ. Never been there on a Supermoto. Colorado Parks and Wildlife. Alright, we paid the money. We got our OHV sticker. Some of you guys are guessing even harder now where we're going. kill me with your trailer. Please don't kill me with the trailer. Brother's on his bike, but he's wearing a short sleeve shirt and fucking blue jeans, so. My little DRZ's fucking putting in all the work she can. I mean, she can go a little faster than this, but 70's fine. We'll stick to the slow lane. Keep us in less trouble this way too, right? In the FZ6, I'm always tempted to go like 130 or something. Brother! We're gonna go places no brother's ever gone before. Fire in area, local traffic. What? Well, I know they did a bunch of preventative maintenance for the Rampart area. They cut down a whole bunch of trees and just pulverized them into nothing. So hopefully if there is a fire that was over here, they kind of mitigated it somehow. But yeah, this is drier than shit though. Like everything out here is fucking at risk. One cigarette flicked out a window and that could be it. It's even rained a little bit yesterday and the day before, and it's supposed to today and tomorrow. But my God, man, it's not enough. Especially when it's getting like 1/10 of an inch of rain, you know? Like the plants just get wet and then they're dry before you even know it. Not even enough to soak into the dirt. Hell yeah, dude. Supermoto things. So I thought we'd talk about our carburetor real quick. So the other day I decided I wanted to maybe try to improve the performance of the old fucking Lectron carburetor. So I played with the knob a little bit and it was actually a little bit better. And I was like, oh cool, improvement. But now it's not quite idling right, so I got to play with it a little bit more, and then a little bit more, and then pretty soon it was not running correctly. I played with it too much. I didn't know where I started. I didn't know how to get back to where I started. And so I talked to my good friend Jake the Garden Snake, because he has definitely had these Lectrons before and had to tune them and do things with them and such. And he was like, yeah, just go to Lectron's website. They should have customer service that'll help you figure out basically where it needs to be, and then we can go from there. And I'm like, all right, cool. No worries. I'll check it out. Go to Lectron's website, and I sent them an email basically explaining, you know, like I've got this bike with Lectron on it. And I played with the knobs and now it's fucked up. Can you give me the factory settings so I can try to tune it again? And they're like, oh, Mr. Honda, we don't see you in our system. We'd be happy to help you out, but first you have to register the products. That, I mean, I don't know if you bought it secondhand or what, but we don't have you in our system. So we have to have you in our system so that we can give you any kind of support. I'm like, oh, maybe that makes sense. You know, it's an expensive product and yada, yada, yada. So let me go to their website and go to the link that they sent me for registration and figure out exactly what it is I'm supposed to do. So to get just the factory settings, your bike specifically, they charge $35. If you want support via email, the price is $100. And if you want them to call you and help you tune it over the phone and give you all the support and things that you might need, you're looking at more like it's $175 fucking dollars to get support on a carburetor that costs like $800. It's an $800 carburetor. I don't know of a more expensive carburetor. $800 for a carburetor is ridiculous. But what's more ridiculous is after you buy an $800 carburetor, or I guess technically the guy who built the bike bought an $800 carburetor, and then I ended up with it because I bought the bike with the carburetor on it. I'm not the first owner, and therefore I have to pay the fee. So I wrote them a kind email, basically telling them to fuck themselves, and that I will be making a series of videos about Lectron Carburetor and getting it tuned. And this thing, let me just tell you real quick, it has not been in tune for about 2 weeks. And I'm not even sure how in tune it's like good enough now, but I don't think it's still quite right. But whatever, it's close enough. Good enough for jazz, so we're running it right now. But how shitty is that, dude? Here's an $800 product. If you want support, we need another $175. So thankfully, with some help from a friendly garden snake and some patience from a friendly neighborhood Honda. Uh-oh, they're going to the call box. Or they're installing a call box. Here, let's take a break for a second. It's Rampart ranging time. See how the Sumo does on some of the sand that's through here. KLR's a bit of a Cadillac compared to this thing. We got all of our gear on just in case. Bike's much lighter. Ooh, that sand. We've only got 80/20 tires. We don't have the fucking knobbies. So I'm feeling a little bit more nervous than I was last time I was here, I gotta be honest. But this bike should be just as capable, if not more. It's certainly lighter and lower to the ground, so things like tipping over should happen a little less easy, while getting washed out in sand should happen a little more easy, so... And it's a little bit rougher of a ride. But it's also more of a dirt bike. Bug in my eye, bug in my eye, bug in my fucking eye. That was bad timing, Bug. I'm gonna stick to some dirt roads for a minute, get used to it. Gotta say hi to my mom and my sister too. Yeah, if you guys don't know, this is where we spread my sister and my mother's ashes. And my dad, for that matter. of a happy place and a sad place at the same time. Love you guys. I miss you. Man, everybody's like, we're getting the fuck out of here. It's supposed to rain soon. Being on 20% off-road supermoto tires. So take it a little bit easier. So in some ways this is not as capable as the KLR. But if this had the regular dirt tires on it, man, I feel like we'd be golden. We need a set of tires. We need a set of tires and wheels. Woo-wee! Look at this. Look at this. Sandy cheeks. Whoa. Ah! It's that 17 front on the sand that kind of sucks. Makes me nervous. Trails are bi-directional too, so that's a little scary. To someone's hauling ass through here and you're hauling ass, one of them blind corners, you know, you don't hear him, you don't see him coming. That could be bad. Woo-hoo-hoo. 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 Uh-oh. Sandy. Sandy. Let her eat. As my first trail riding on a sumo, on the sumo. I'm a little nervous to go a little quicker, honestly. Honestly, it's a bit dangerous with the tires on this bike and the sand. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Sandy cheeks. Whoa. Gotta let it do its little gate dance. Little gay sand dance. Whoa. Right there. Right there, buddy. Gotta do the gay sand dance again. Someone's on a little Suron or something. Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo-wee, Rick! I didn't know where the trail was going for a second. I didn't know where the trail wanted me to go. Bugs on my face. I got bugs in my face and I don't know. Spirits in my head, but I won't go. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, the road's right here. We're good. We're not lost. That was a lot of elevation change right there. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit, man. Yeah, this thing is, it's a little bit more rough than the KLR going through this stuff, but it's a lot lighter and lower to the ground, so it's like kind of a trade-off. I'd say it's about a wash, honestly, for how easy it is to ride these things. I don't have the confidence yet either. And we're just going down and down. And down and down. And then we go up again. Woo! Whoa. A little quick for that one. Let her eat. Sand, sand, sand. Oh boy. Ooh, sandy cheeks. Oh my gosh. We eventually pop out in the parking lot here after we do some of this. Did we go the wrong way? I don't know. I don't know about this, Ranger. Oh, this is just the way back to the road, eh? Oh, the fucking bike is not liking this gas, I think. And I don't want to adjust things up here. So that's why coming up here and camping is better. Because I live 45 minutes away, so by the time I get over here and then make my way back, it's an hour and a half of just riding, you know? And then when it's gonna fucking rain, like, dude, look at this. It's fucking turning to the nothing up there. We're about to get shit on if we don't hurry back. We ran out of time already. So we got some riding done, which is cool, but... I was hoping for a little bit more before... I mean, it hasn't started raining yet, technically, so we're still good, but... I think I need another set of tires if we're going to be doing shit like this. I want a straight set of Sumos for doing track days and riding around the town and doing fucking supermoto things. But it would be nice to have a second set of tires that was more for 4 doors, more whores. More for doing stuff like this. But proof of concept, I don't need fucking, like, it makes it more difficult and I have to go a little bit slower, but it can do everything the KLR could do so far. Stop by the parking lot, drink a little bit of water before we head out, maybe. Yeah, this thing's having... Should have known putting non-ethanol gas would make it act differently. Man, someone's smoking weed. Or a skunk is nearby, one of the two.